Hi everyone, so today I have a tutorial on this look right here. It's just kind of been my everyday look for the past I don't know, week, 2 weeks. Wanted to do it for you because it's really easy, but it's also, I feel like it's kind of glamorous at the same time. Sorry I'm not looking super glamorous like with my hair and my v-neck. I'm just super lazy today and I don't know. I don't want to change. I just want to be comfy. So, yeah, I'm going to be using the Pixi Ultimate Beauty Palette. You can find this at Target for around $40. It's just basically a palette that comes with 32 eyeshadows. Opens up like that. And then it has 6 cheek powders and then or 8 cheek powders and then 16 lip glosses, and it comes with a little mirror. If you guys want me to do like a full review on this palette, I will do a video on that. I was kind of, well, maybe I'll just do it without your guys' permission. I'll just do it because I want to. Yeah, I think this is a really cool palette, and if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. What we are going to do is prime our eye. I'm using my NARS Pro Prime primer. We're going to apply this all over our lid and then on our lower lash line. Blend that out. Sorry, I make funny faces when I apply primer and makeup in general. So we're going to be using the Pixi Ultimate Beauty Palette. The first color I'm going to use is on this top row. It's kind of like this shimmery, kind of like a light shimmery coral color. It's a champagne-y coral. That one right there. I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush. And I'm just going to apply this color all over my lid. I just really like a nice shimmery lid. I think it wakes up the eyes a lot. Makes it look bright and pretty. Next, I'm going to be taking the color right next to that. It's kind of like this, like a little bit darker than your skin tone. It's a matte shade. Another thing I really like about this palette is there's like, it's half matte and half shimmer, which you don't really find with a lot of palettes nowadays, especially at the drugstore. You don't really get a lot of mattes in your palettes, and that's something that I always look for just because I use a lot of matte eyeshadows on a daily basis, just kind of like in my crease and stuff, like you'll see right here. And then I'm going to be taking the shadow on the very bottom. It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of like a medium brown, warm toned. Taking that same brush, we're just going to put this color in our outer V. Just kind of adding a little bit more definition. I really like a look of a defined eye. Maybe I'm weird. Okay, then I'm going to be taking a smaller blending brush, just kind of like this. I'm going to be taking this dark color and like the second row in the middle. It's just a really nice matte dark brown. Now I'm also going to be layering this on top of my of that color we just applied in my outer V. You don't want to like completely cover it because see, it got a little bit into our crease, but we're just gonna kind of define this a little bit more, kind of putting it directly into our eye socket line right here, bringing it down onto our lower lash line. I'm not trying to apply too much, so I'm kind of taking my time with this. It's better to apply less and then apply more as you go on than to just initially apply a lot. Taking my blending brush again with just nothing on it, no leftover product. I'm just going to blend that out lightly. Okay. And then I'm going to be taking a pencil brush. I'm going to be going in with that dark brown color again. I'm just putting this color on my lower lash line. I don't know why. Well, this is kind of like a natural brown look. If you wanted to smoke it up, there are a lot of like other, like this is a really dark brown right here. There's a lot of other dark browns, and then you also have this side. I like using this brown a lot. Very dark and chocolatey, but I just kind of want to smoke things up again a bit. Bleh, can't talk. Yeah, next I'm going to be applying a brown pencil liner on my upper lash line and on my waterline. I'm going to be using the Maybelline MasterDrama mechanical pencil. It's just a mechanical pencil that looks like this. I'm going to be applying this on my waterline. Just kind of like that. I'm going to roll it up a bit. And then on my upper lash line. Woo. Sorry if I'm blocking you with the eyeliner pen. It's kind of hard for me to do eyeliner on camera. Trying my best though. Yep. So just kind of like that. I've just been liking pencil liner recently. It looks a little bit more natural. It's easy to apply. Okay, so I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara using Lots of Lash's Great Lash. And I will be right back. So I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. In this palette, there's the eyeshadows, and then you open it up, and there's a whole bunch of like lip glosses and like cheek products. Yeah, I don't really like the bronzer that's initially in here. It's like right here. It's matte, but it just doesn't go very well with my skin tone. So I'm going to be using my regular PhotoReady bronzer and Bronzed in Chic with my stippling brush. Yeah, I kind of do this in like a little bit different. I don't really contour as much anymore, but I kind of do. I start back here. And I work it up, and then I kind of make large circles on my cheeks. I just kind of like to warm up my skin tone. Look, my hair got in the way. And I'm going to put some down my nose, on my chin, and then in my temples. Make sure. Gotta get my hair out of the way, because it likes to get in the way of everything, huh? Just kind of blending all that out. It is freaking hot. Is anyone like burning up while they're watching this? I bet you are. It is so hot in San Diego right now. Like, see how hot it is on my phone. The windows are closed. We tried turning on the AC, but it is like not loving it. It's 93 degrees right now. And it's like, well, it's like 2. So it's not that bad. Still, that is so hot and that's not reasonable. Okay, so the blush I'm going to be taking is this really pretty, like, it's kind of like just a baby doll pink blush. Yeah, I really like this color. It's nice. I'm going to be taking this. I don't want to take too much. I'm going to be taking this on like the backs of my cheeks. Bringing it up. These blushes are pretty nice. They do last like a decent amount of time, which is also pretty good. Put a little bit more. Okay. I really like the highlight shades in the palette. These are these two. I usually go for this one just because it's a little bit more natural. It's kind of like a tan highlighting color. It's pretty shimmery, but I like that. I just take a little bit on my brush, and put this on the tops of my cheekbones. Just kind of. And I also take like the tiniest bit. And okay, so you might hear like birds chirping and stuff, but it was like way too hot and I had to open the window. So there are 16 lip glosses in here. You have a nice range of colors, you can see. I'm going to show you what they're like right now. I'm going to be using my favorite one, which is kind of like this pinky color right here. It's at the very, that's all focus, right there. With a concealer brush. Yeah, I like using a concealer brush for my lips. Don't be hating. I'm just applying this directly on. It's just a really nice milky pink. That I like. These smell like Fruity Pebbles also. And these lip glosses are still good, and I got them back. I got this palette back in like November. Just kind of tones down your lips a little bit. Doesn't make mine like, it just makes mine kind of like a natural pink. Okay, well that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you had any more questions about this palette or anything I used in the video, just let me know and I will answer, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.